Hey loves, it's your girl Asia, the Wise Teller. I am back with another message. Happy June, okay? I know we are in the third day of June, so happy fresh start, new beginning, okay? I had called angel number 144. You could be saying angel number 144, 444, 111, 1111. Also, I was hearing 611, and if y'all do not know, on the 11th of June is the full moon in Sagittarius, okay? So be looking forward to this full moon that is coming up in the month of June on the 11th. Today I will be delivering a message from the ancestors, advice for the month of June from your ancestors. So take what resonate and leave what don't. Know that it's time for you to wake up, wise up, and rise that ass up. Keep taking this thing called life day by day, one step at a time. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Feed the faith and not the fear, okay? Let go of fear. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you small-minded. And if you know anything about this world, okay, that we live in, America, they want us to live in fear, okay? So don't be, trapped, okay? Remember, slavery is still going on within the mind. The mind is a powerful thing. Release what no longer serves you within and without, okay? Free the mind within and without by speaking and thinking positive within and without. As above, so below, as within, so without, okay? Remain positive, okay? That oneness energy. I'm gonna ring my bells to bring in some of that grounded energy, bring in that willpower, and to tap into that third eye, the intuition, okay? You also be seeing angel number 155, 555. Okay, a lot of changes going on. Okay, but yes, I feel like I'm talking to some chosen ones. Okay, so if you come across this video, you are a chosen one. Let's get into it. So the things that I got written down that I channeled from, from the ancestors, advice from your ancestors for the month of June is let go of worry. Okay, your ancestors saying let go of worry, my love. Everything is working out. Trust divine timing. They also said let go of the need to control, okay? Trust God's plan. Divine timing is God's timing, which is perfect timing, okay? Also block out all distractions, okay? Because what's yours is already yours and can't be stopped, okay? What's written in the stars is destined, okay? Nobody can stop it. No haters, no enemies, none of that low vibrational entities, none of it can stop it. It's yours. Okay, we're going to tap into my intuition deck, my wisdom deck. Spark that wisdom, that inner knowing that is within you, your inner voice. Like I said, wake up, wise up, and rise that ass up. Okay, and keep going. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop energy. What advice is it that the collective needs to know? Okay, from the ancestors. So we have a few coming out. Be the best version of you that you can be, okay? Your ancestors saying be the best version of you that you can be. Show up and show out for yourself, okay? Because when you show up and show out for yourself, you show up and show out for us, for your tribe, okay? For your lineage, okay? And know that you are powerful, okay? Be powerful. Be who you truly are. Be your authentic self, okay? Everybody might not like it, but it is what it is. As long as you love it and like it, that's all that matters, okay? And what did I say? As above, so below. As within, so without. Remain positive by thinking and speaking positive, okay? Because what you think, hey, it matters. For real, the mind is a powerful thing. If you are going through your healing journey, you're going through this spiritual awakening, just tapping into thyself, loving thyself, knowing thyself, trying to get closer to God, you need to start within the mind, okay? Because the mind is a powerful thing. Not only that, the crown chakra, okay, that's where the Most High is. All right, so you got to cleanse the way that you think, the way that you speak, okay? It starts within, honestly. And everything else outside of you will adjust once you start making the changes within. But stay dedicated, okay? Your ancestors' advice for the month of June is stay dedicated, okay? Stay dedicated to your journey. Like I said, block out all distractions, okay? Block out all distractions. Remember, nobody's perfect. We're all here to learn, okay? My daughter said the funniest thing to me, but the smartest thing to me. I was like, nobody's perfect. No, it was practice makes perfect. And she was like, no, practice makes confidence. So like I was saying, my daughter, we was talking, and she was like, I think I was like, practice makes perfect. And she was like, no, practice makes confidence. And I was like, I like that. Like, thank you for that. So I wrote that down, because practice makes confidence, because nobody's perfect. We're out here learning and growing. So remember that practice makes confidence. Be confident and stay dedicated to your journey. Okay, remember that this is your life to live, so own it. Fuck what the outsiders think. Do what makes you happy within and without. Okay, it's okay to hear the word no. It's okay to say the word no. Okay, what advice do the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June? What advice is it? Let's see. Okay, you need to sage your space, okay? Make sure that you are saging your space, cleansing out the energy. That is the advice from your ancestors for the month of June. Cleanse your space, sage your space from family, evil family members. So yeah, it's time for you to cleanse your space, your environment, from evil family members. So it seems like you have some evil family members that is around you. So be aware at this time, okay? You could be lucid dreaming, receiving lucid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? You might be receiving dreams about these evil family members, and it's time for you to cleanse your space, sage your space from it, okay? That is your advice, okay? We have at the bottom twin flame mission. So some of y'all might be coming into a twin flame connection in the month of June, okay? Just take it, have it resonate. Like I said, don't force the message to fit if it doesn't. What advice is it that the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June? Okay, you're very close to achieving your goals, okay? You're very close to achieving your goals, my love. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So stay dedicated. Stay dedicated. Okay? You're very close, though, to achieving your goals. Okay, so when it comes to this, nothing is yet set in stone. If you look at this card, it's like water. It's like waves, okay? It's time for you to just go with the flow, okay? Trust the process. Trust the process of the unknown, because you're very close to achieving your goals, okay? Like I said, trust God's plan, okay? Divine timing is perfect. It's God's timing, which is perfect timing, okay? Trust divine timing and stay dedicated, okay? What advice is it that the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June? Okay, the energy is gaining momentum, okay? The energy is gaining momentum for the month of June, okay? Everything is working out, but you have to cleanse your space. The answers you need are coming, okay? If you have been asking God for answers, asking your ancestors, your spirit team for answers, they are coming, my love. And the energy is gaining momentum, okay? I'm hearing coming in hot. So things could be coming in hot for the month of June. Okay, let's keep it going. What advice does the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June, okay? In the month of June, you need to let go of denial. And know that, you know, when you do receive a denial, it's protection, okay? The divine, it protects you. And sometimes we don't understand why we receive a denial, but it's needed. Okay, so change your, you know, your perspective, your outlook on when you do receive denial. But it's time for you to let go of denial. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? Denial brings awareness, okay? Okay, and let go of denial and have acceptance. Be in that acceptance energy. Accept whatever it is and what it ain't, okay? It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, okay? You living in denial is not going to change anything. It's not. So just have acceptance. Change. Okay, I had two that flipped over. We have regret, okay? So you need to let go of denial, let go of regret. Be in the energy of acceptance. Accept what it is and what ain't, okay? Release the past. The past is in the past. What matters is the present, okay? Because that's where the gift is. Okay, and have forgiveness, okay? It's time for you to let go of regret, let go of denial, and be in that forgiveness energy, okay? Forgive. Forgive. When you forgive, you don't forgive for others. You forgive for thyself so you can move on. So you can move on from this regret. So you can move on from this denial, and you can be in this acceptance energy, okay? Because when you let go of regret, you let go of denial, and you be in that forgiveness energy, it's It's in that energy of love, okay? If you're in that, you know, that negative energy, it's going to block the flow of love. Not only that, you being in acceptance and forgiveness energy is allowing you to grow, to expand your consciousness and your awareness, my love. So be in the energy of acceptance for the month of June. So you need to be in that love energy. Being in that love energy is being in that God-like energy, okay? Love, having love, compassion, kindness for yourself and others. That empathy energy, being understanding, seeing, you know, things from both perspectives. Not only that, that forgiveness energy, okay? Forgiving yourself, forgiving others so you can free thyself within and without. Being in that generosity energy, okay? What advice is it that the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June? Stay dedicated, y'all, okay? Be the best version of you that you can be. Okay, we have donations and charitable work. It says, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. What did I say? Be in that generosity energy. It says the time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So in the month of June, you could be receiving some type of donation. Okay, be open to receiving. If you do receive some type of donation, you might need to give as well. Give, you know, things, donate things that no longer serve you, okay? So you can receive. In order for you to receive, you have to give. In order to give, you have to be able to receive, okay? But it says the time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So be open to receiving, okay, in the month of June. Okay, ask for your needs to be met, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, it says God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, in the month of June, you could be receiving a windfall of abundance. Remember, abundance is more than just monetary, than just material and physical success. Is mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, so be open to receiving a windfall of abundance. Okay. It says an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So I feel like I'm talking to someone that has been putting in a lot of work, and it's time for you to receive. For all the services, all the work that you have been putting in, that you have been giving, it's time for you to receive. But you have to be okay with asking for help. Not only asking God for help, your angels for help, but others for help. If you need assistance, if you need donations, if you need charitable work, don't be afraid to ask, okay? Whoa, God damn it. That was a lot. Employment change. Okay, so we had these cards that fell out, so we're gonna take them, okay? Like I said, we had employment change. So in the month of June, you could be going through an employment change. You might be released from a job so you can start a new job, okay? I'm just gonna tell you congratulations. And then we have savings, okay? Make sure that you are saving, putting money up to save. It says, as you constantly save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you constantly set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So this employment change, this career path that you are going down, it's going to help you to be able to save, okay? Not only that, you need to change the way you eat, okay? Clean energy food, okay? Eat good food, okay, in the month of June, okay? Visualize abundance into all forms, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, in your love life, okay? It's time for you to organize for success. Prepare yourself for this windfall of abundance, okay? I didn't even see this one, but abundance mindset. It's time for you to change your it's time for you to change your mindset. Like I said, the mind is a powerful thing. You have to change the way that you think, especially when it comes to money, when it comes to abundance. Know that you have plenty of abundance. Comment down below, I have plenty of abundance. I am deserving of my abundance within and without, okay? It says if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience, okay? Look, you could be finding coins around the house, okay? Abundance is yours to have, my love. Okay, abundance is your birthright. Okay, it's time for you to organize for success because the windfall of abundance is coming in. You're going through employment change as well. That's beautiful. Everything is working out like your ancestors said. Okay, let's keep it going. What advice do you have for the collective for the month of June? It's a lot. Okay. We have a lot. I'm gonna take her. Okay, we got mental contest. Strength isn't from winning. Struggles define strength. So it's time for you to work on your mental. Have control, have power. Okay, over your mind. Okay, know that you gain strength from adversity, from challenges. Okay, not from winning. What did I say? Practice makes confidence. Okay, it's time for you to let go of that stubborn energy. Okay, it can denote perseverance, but it's also may hinder progress. Okay, so it's time for you to let go of stubborn because it's going to hinder your progress. Be flexible, resolve, and yeah, it's time for you to let go of that stubborn energy. Run away from that shit, okay? Because like I said, you're growing. Okay, be flexible. Okay, explore your feelings. Go inward and explore the way that you feel. Find peace, find closure with the feelings, okay? Receive, reflect, accept, release, okay? Receive, reflect, accept, release, okay? When it comes to these feelings, these authentic feelings, the way that you truly feel. And then shame and guilt. It's time for you to let go of shame and guilt. It says, feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth. Compassion and acceptance, okay? That love energy. Have acceptance, okay? Let go of that shame and guilt. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. I let go and let God. Okay, yeah, it's time for you to let go of that shame and guilt, okay? Feel these feelings, but feeling without judgment, okay? Mistakes do not define your worth. Have acceptance. Whatever you feel in this shame or guilt about, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, okay? It's time for you to let go of the past and live in the now, okay? So you can free thyself. Free thyself within the mind, okay? And that's what I started off with. Like, the mind is a powerful thing. Slavery is still going on within the mind. And it's time for you to let go of that low vibrational energy, okay? Look into the root chakra, okay? Tap into those 7 chakras, those 7 energy fields, okay? In a minute, yeah, I got you. Here I come. Close my door, please. What else advice is it that the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June? Whoa, we had one shoot out. Okay, the answer is yes. The Sirius Star blessing. The answer is yes. My phone is currently on 2:22. That's the time right now. So you'll be seeing 2:22. Know that you are in alignment with the universe. Okay, you are going down the right direction. Okay, you are headed down the right direction, especially with this cord. Okay, you are headed down the right direction, but you have to let go of this stubbornness. Okay, so you can grow. Okay. Gotta let go of that shame. And your answer is saying yes. If you have been asking for answers, the answer is yes. Okay? Push through. Be seen. Okay? You're going to be connected to the Sirius Star. Remember, you're growing. Look, you are the Holy Grail. Okay? You are what you seek. You're going through this inner discovery. Finding sacredness within, okay? Keep going. Don't stop. Not only that, it's time for your cup to be overflown, okay? Your cup is about to be running over. Do y'all see this? It's time for your cup to be running overflow, okay? You already know a windfall of abundance is coming in, my love. A windfall of abundance is yours to have, okay? And we have the Tahuti light codes, okay? You're going through a light initiation. And this light initiation is helping you to awakening the great teacher that is within you. To tap into that divine magic, your divine magic, okay? You are meant to be a teacher, a healer is what I heard, okay? Take time to retreat, to recharge, and trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Trust God's plan, okay? What did I say? Trust divine timing and let go of this fear. Let go of fear. Okay, it keeps you stuck, it keeps you small-minded. Free thyself within and without, okay? The truth shall set you free. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't, okay? So we had the rest card that wanted to pop out. Make sure that you are taking time to rest, relax, okay? Rest, relax, okay? Know that everything is working out within and without, as above so below. Okay, and then when I looked over it, it says heal through art. It's time for you to tap into your creativity, to your expression. It says express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. Okay, so you can be an artist, you can be artistic, you like to dance, you like to do paint, you like to sing, whatever it is that you like to do. It's time for you to tap into your creativity so you can, you know, set those emotions free, set those those shadows free. Oh God, it was a lie. That was too many. We had one fall on the floor. Okay, look. Trust. Have trust. Trust the divine. Trust your ancestors. Trust the Most High. Yes, trust your heart. Okay, trust what your heart is guiding you to. Guiding to do. Guiding whatever it is. Trust your heart. Okay, trust it. And then abundance. Okay. Abundance is yours to have mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, in your love life. Okay, you have a windfall of abundance coming in. Okay, trust it, believe it, receive it. Okay, it's yours. Okay, you're gaining your strength. Okay, you are gaining your strength in the month of June. You have the energy of gaining your strength. Okay, we have the energy coming out. You trusting and relaxing is helping you gain that strength. Okay, we have hunger. Okay, maybe what is this hunger energy, spirit? Because it doesn't just mean like you're physically hungry for food. It can be hunger for something else. Okay, for awareness. So it looks like your ancestors' advice is you know, you are in the energy of, you know, hungry. You're in the energy of hungry for, you know, this consciousness energy, to be aware. Okay, and then in the book it says consciousness is our ability to feel and sense what is around us and within us, and to tap into a deeper universal connection. Allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. Okay, so your ancestors' advice is for you to tap into your consciousness, into your awareness, by releasing the ego. Okay, it's time for you to let go of that stubborn ass energy and be in your higher self energy. You are in control of that. Okay, the mind is a powerful thing, but you are in control of your mind. So it's time for you to take your power back. Claim your power back. Comment down below. I call all my power back to me. I call all my authority back to me from any person, place, or thing that does not have my consent. Okay? Okay, so be aware of your dreams, okay? Because your ancestors are already, you know, there is some evil family members around you, and it's time for you to cleanse the energy, okay? Let it go and let God, okay? It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Be aware at all times, okay? Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to those gut feelings. What advice is it that the ancestors have for the collective for the month of June? We're going to get some guidance from the spirit animals for the month of June. We had the dragonfly that popped it like popped out and popped over, so you could be seeing dragonflies. Okay, you're tapping into that magic energy. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay, it's time for you to embrace this transformation that you are going through by courageously letting go of the past. Okay, and being aware. Let go of the past, let go and let God. Okay, so we have the Lynx, Keeper of Secrets, coming out. It says, take time out from the world. Be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay, take time to observe. Okay, never absorb. Okay, we never absorb energy. We observe shit. Okay, we receive. Okay, we receive what we are being told within. Okay, because it's coming from within. Okay, nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. It's time for you to listen to your inner knowing. Listen to that inner voice that is within you, okay? That is the advice from your spirit team, especially when it comes to these evil family members, okay? Listen closely. Be aware. Know that everyone is not rooting for you, okay? Even if they pretend like they are. Trust your gut. And then the last one we have is the ladybug, okay? Good luck is on your side. Good luck is on your side, my love. You can be seeing ladybugs. It says you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Here and now is what matters, but you have to let go of worry. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck, okay? Not only is good luck on your side, but you bring in that good luck energy. You bring in that happy, that bright energy. You light up a room, okay? You light up a room. And don't dim your light for nobody. Okay, remember, you're not for everyone. Everyone ain't for you, okay? You're not here for everybody to like, and it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Alright? But yes, keep going. This is advice from your spirit. From your ancestors. I was about to say your spirit team. So this is advice from your spirit team, your ancestors. Take what resonate, leave what don't. I send y'all peace, love, and wisdom until we meet again, loves.